Hello and welcome to Being True Being Me. This time, join me in planning out my bullet journal for the month of September. I can't actually believe the summer is almost gone. To me it seems. It flies by so fast. I decided to start this new season of the year with a forest animal theme. You may have noticed a slight difference here. I am not starting with watercolors this month, but rather I have chosen to begin with my favorite black gel pen and draw this lovely bear. The bear is turning his head up and closing his eyes, feeling the autumn slowly coming, noticing the leaves changing their colors and falling to the ground. Yes, I know that in reality, in September, it is a bit early for the leaves to start falling, but I fell in love with this theme and didn't want to wait another month. Besides, there is always the risk that I will forget about it or find something better, and I just didn't want to let that happen. Oh, and yes, I am deliberately leaving the bear white, though it is not meant to be a polar bear. I like that the only color on the page is from the falling leaves and the banner, and decided to leave it like that. Painting the bear was an option, and I thought about it for some time, but in the end, I resolved not to go for it. Somehow, the look in the bear's face made me feel so nostalgic. And this used to be my go-to drawing style. Black outline and no coloring in. And then one chosen detail, done in color. This felt like a perfect moment to revive this old style of mine. Oh, I would almost forget. I have news for you. You can now find me on Instagram as Being True Being Me. This page, let's say I am as nervous as I'm excited. For the first time since I have begun my bullet journal journey, I am trying a vertical layout for my monthly spread. Well, what have I gotten myself into? I am so not used to this, and am really curious, how will this work out for me? This month is also not exactly over-decorated. I felt like I needed to take it simpler, and overall, it fit with my nostalgia kind of thing here. Because when I started to use this planning system, I indeed kept it simple for a long time. The first thing I learned was how to do some hand lettering. Those were my first decorations. Any drawings and paintings came eons after. The main design for this month is a very easy type of shadows, done with my black gel pen. The page, even though it was supposed to be simple, felt way too empty. So I went in with my brush marker and colored in every other day of the month. so it would make it a bit clearer. And I would be less likely to write my to-dos in the wrong day. On the adjacent page are my weeks. I created a box for each of the weeks and used the same shadowing style, like I had done with the monthly spread. The only difference here is that I didn't use only black for the shadows, but also my brush pens. And here we are with another one of my forest animals, a little hedgehog. With the hedgehog, I abandoned my initial black and white idea for the animals. I really felt like he needed to have some color. Let's move on to the trackers. You are looking at a mostly blank page right now, but let me tell you, I fell in love with this page, and you will see why. The layout is simple, but very practical, and with my little fox decoration in the corner, my favorite page of this month. By the way, I am so enjoying the simplicity of this mood tracker, and the color palette for the moods is a treat. I got these new brush pens as a gift from my dear friend. She knows how much I love stationery, and I just couldn't wait to try them. The fox is a cherry on top this month. Can you notice the little butterfly on its nose? That was a last-minute addition. It kind of fit into the story of summer slowly leaving and autumn nearing. If the falling leaves are to be an indication of the autumn being close, the butterfly is like a last sign of the summer. This banner here, I experimented with going a bit darker than usual, and the result is amazing. What do you think? For the weekly spreads, I kept to the box spreads. And yes, apparently I can't count to 7. But I quickly found a way how to save my atrocious mistake. And instead of having Sunday and Saturday separately, we have a box for a weekend. In other words, all is saved. Initially, I wanted to use only one color for the shadows, but in the end, I couldn't decide. And this, though it was a risk, worked out perfectly. Yes, it might be weird, I am starting with Monday the 6th, but I already have the first week of September ready in my August layout. The truth is, I never know where to put the weeks where half of the days are last month's and the other half is a part of the upcoming month. Anyone having the same problem? Well, it seems we have found ourselves at the end of the Spend With Me video. I hope you enjoyed it. It would mean a world to me if you could leave a comment down below, give this video a like, and subscribe to this channel. Anyway, I really hope to see you soon again. Bye.